My name is Nikki Ortloff, and I've worked in Greendale schools for 20 years. I am proud to both live and work in this community. My own two children have attended elementary, middle, and high school here. This makes my perspective unique as I see our district through many lenses. I have experienced all that general education offers: high academic rigor, music, art, sports, and clubs to name a few. Our district is a wonderful place for students and families. My role as special education teacher and now program support specialist is to help support not only students, but teachers and paraprofessionals as well. Being part of the ES3 grant has been a wonderful opportunity for growth here in Greendale. Our district goal throughout ES3 has been to enhance the continuum of services for students and supports for adults so that students can access and engage in the general curriculum. We have worked tirelessly around IEPs, family engagement, strategies for approaching challenging behaviors, and building capacity in our staff. These are some of the successes you are going to hear about throughout this video.
Hi, I'm Denise Burnett, Director of Pupil Services for the Greendale School District. Our district has been part of the ES3 grant over the last 3 years. I had the unique opportunity to work as a coach in the grant for the first 2 years and really work directly with our teachers and our paraprofessionals. And this year, I have the opportunity to be the district coordinator for the grant. So that has been really exciting to see the grant from both ends and the overall impact that it has had on me as a professional, as well as everyone else within the district. So when we think about some of the things we've done through the grant, we've really focused on family engagement. We have a special education advisory team that has staff members as well as family members, and we meet regularly throughout the year, and we also plan events like sensory-friendly events. When we had a chance to meet within the last few weeks, we also learned that families are really seeking that connection with one another, so that's another way we can enhance what we're doing for our families. As far as IEPs, that's always a work in progress for every district, and we really learned through the grant the importance of the social emotional learning competencies, how to incorporate those into our IEPs, and really diving down into disability-related needs. So at this point, we can confidently say that we have improved our practices in disability-related need writing, as well as incorporating that into the IEP goal. So that right there is a huge benefit of ES3 overall for our staff, and it really helped to prepare us for the PCSA. So I would encourage any district to really consider this grant. Not only does it help to increase understanding of overall social emotional needs, but you really can enhance your practices. We know that people are doing the best that they can, and this grant really helps to take a closer look of what we can do even better to meet the needs of our students.
Hi, I'm Erin Chantal, and I work for the Greendale School District. I'm a regular education teacher. I teach 4th grade. I've been lucky enough to be part of the ES3 grant for the last 2 years, and I would say all of it's been very interesting, but I think even more it's been really impactful in terms of how it drives how I approach students every day, and how I deal with some of the day-to-day things that students experience in the classroom. Kids have big feelings, as we like to say, and I think both texts that we've read from the ES3 grant have really brought to light how important connection is, how important students' awareness of their emotions are, and how important it is for students to have some feeling of autonomy over the ways that they feel that they can regulate. So as a classroom teacher, some things that I'm able to do now is when I see a student having big feelings, or when a student is involved in conflict. Now when I approach those students, I'm not entering the situation thinking to myself, well, how can I calm the conflict down? Instead, because of what we've been exposed to through the text, my first thought as an educator is, how can I enter this situation, help the students become aware of what emotions they're feeling, and over time, how can I help expose the students and help them choose different ways that they can regulate themselves. The impact that I've seen is that I see students taking advantage of opportunities to apply self-regulation skills independently. After I meet with students who might be engaged in conflict, as long as we go through that process of identifying their emotions, kind of regulating and repairing connections, I see that that resolution of the conflict seems to last longer than what it had in the past. So again, I think I feel really fortunate to have read those texts, and again, just being able to have at the forefront of my mind how important connection is and helping students to have some autonomy over their own social emotional well-being.
Hi, my name is Heather Drum. I'm a school psychologist in the Greendale School District. I work at Canterbury Elementary, which is kindergarten through 5th grade. I've been a part of the ES3 grant core team for the past 3 years. We have met every single month as a group, and during that time we do talk about various topics and activities. We participated in some book clubs, and our first book was called Happy Kids Don't Punch You in the Face, and it was a really good book. It talked about different types of behavioral strategies and how to help de-escalation for students, and or how to help even prevent students from getting to that point of needing de-escalation. It also had, in each chapter, had really good resources, and we used some of those resources to then distribute to our teachers and other staff within the district, and that has been really helpful. This year we're reading The Anxious Generation. That is a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. And we've also discussed within that book, during the different topics, how we can incorporate some of these ideas within our practice K through 12. Part of our ES3 grant really focuses on family engagement and how we can help incorporate more family engagement within our system. We have participated in helping out with our family activity nights, which has been run through our SEAT program. And some of that has been helping devise, like, what should we do for creating sensory-friendly spaces for those nights, and then just providing resources and support. One thing I would say that I've really enjoyed about the grant is just that time being with professionals, like, throughout the district at every different level, and hearing different ideas about how we incorporate some of these topics into our daily practice. As a school psychologist, it's great to hear different ideas and to get perspectives from teachers, and then bringing those ideas, even if they're at the high school level, how can we incorporate maybe some of those ideas at the younger levels. I think it's been a really great experience, and I've been happy to be a part of it.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and I've been a part of the ES3 grant for the past 3 years, and I'm currently teaching at our district's middle school. One of the things that I really appreciated about the ES3 grant and all of the support that it gave was that we were able to sit down as kind of a mini IEP team, if you will, where we had the support from the grant coordinators. We also had support from our program support teachers, and then we also made sure to include any other related service people that were working with our students. So in my case, it was the speech pathologist. And then we were also able to incorporate a general education staff member and the paraprofessional who worked really closely with the student. Just because of how everybody's in such a time crunch, that typically isn't something that people have time to do, but it was really great that Katie and the other grant coordinators supported us with that, and our district made sure that we had a lot of opportunities to be able to meet regularly. One of the other great things was that we were able to collaborate in a really safe space. So we were given, a lot of really leading questions so we could learn a little bit more about some of the root causes to why our students were behaving the way they were. And then the grant coordinators gave us some really easy and quick suggestions of strategies to try.
Greendale School District is proud of the work that we do, but we are always looking to improve our practices. Being part of the ES3 grant did just that. It provided support so that we could enhance our systems. Thank you to Katie Berg and everyone through ES3 for helping us to be better. The more we help each other, the more we all benefit.